SuperSeizer, and welcome to 11:45, Vivid Life. So, I found this little small game on itch.io, and apparently, it's about this girl that isn't in her own skeleton. She's, like, in someone else's skeleton. Like, her skele was like, frick you, Ron, and, like, slipped out of her in her sleep, and then someone else's skele was, like, the same thing, and slipped into her. It was like, you know what, I'm gonna have a new life. So, she's gonna, like, go to this place, and then she's gonna x-ray herself and see if her body parts are her body parts. You got it? You with me? Alright, trigger warning. Self-mutilation, allude to abuse and post-traumatic stress disorder and some nudity, have you know. Ooh! Looks like she has a gun in her car. I like that, I want that. I can't go back to living a normal life until I go through this. Yes! Take back Ron's skeleton! Ooh, hello! Voice on radio. Please come home. Did you start the tape recorder? This is gonna get weird. No matter what you hear, please stay put. If anything were to happen to me, this transmission will serve as a testimony. Exactly, if Ron comes back and punches her in the face. Alright, she got weird lopsided knees. The skeleton inside me isn't mine. I'm in the process of investigating what's going on. Yes, I've tried discarding the idea at first. However, once you've convinced yourself of something, this is an absolute horror gets a hold of you. Picture being inhabited by a stranger. You can't just go about attending school after the realization. The best course of action is to steal an x-ray machine and escape the country and peek at your own body. That's the best course of action. If anything feels wrong to me, I will steal an x-ray machine, go escape the country, and look at my own body. Are you still with me? Please come home. No, Mom. I will do this until I prove that this skeleton isn't mine. How do you know which is your skeleton? I mean, is your skin, like, lopsided and stuff? Like, I don't really get it. 11:45, a vivid life. I like that. Alright, I set it up camp. I'll keep you posted on my advances through the radio. I brought a med kit in case the x-rays show some strange body under my skin. And don't worry about my ways about a scalpel. I know my ways around a scalpel. We're gonna cut inside my body. What are we doing? X-ray peek inside my body. Oh, wait, suck me. Okay, what do I do? What am I doing? I don't get what I'm doing. Focus, Lainey. First locate, then extract. Oh, it's gonna rain and I'm gonna die. We promise to stop digging randomly in her flesh. Alright, let's go. Alright, okay. How do I move this? Alright, let's scan her face. She got some weird body parts. It's a crystal eye. She has a crystal eye? Whoa! Okay, that's something you don't see every goddamn day. So, frick me! I could gouge it out and examine it closely. Oh, why would you do that? Your teeth? These teeth are artificial. I should take a closer look at them. I brought pliers with me. Ooh, bud. Her belly button. Ooh, she had a kidney. There's a weird substance in my stomach. It's last Thursday's lunch. It's still been in there. It reacts to x-rays. What could it be? I could try and make myself throw up. Oh, please don't. Lainey, you're a wonderful child. How do I even extract things? Okay, deep breaths. Remove eye from cavity. Aw, suck me. Okay, which one is the worst? Is the better of the three evils? Pull the teeth out, throw up. I think pulling teeth out is like, it's gonna be like a dentist appointment. This is gonna hurt. I should have a stolen bottle of vodka while I was at it. Oh God! Oh, the sounds! Now my mouth feels all weird. Yeah, frick. In addition to not being mine, I guess. These teeth almost look and feel like a real thing. I almost died the day Joan beat me with a frying pan. Reminds me of how they punish child soldiers from the other side of the border. They are not alike at all. These may come from different people. Frying pans are heavy. But that was the last time he hit me. Thank God. Okay, what else should we do? Okay, deep breaths, remove the eye. Okay, eye out. I can feel the cold air inside my skull. It's really unpleasant. Oh God, imagine your eye being out of your eye socket. I can feel the life pulsating inside of it. There's a code number behind this. There is? This is the price I pay for my stupidity. Code number? Somehow recognize this number pattern. Feels military. Ooh, looks like an electronic device. I don't like the idea of keeping that inside me. Ooh, that's like a tracker. Alright. Okay, extract the microchip because I do not want to see you throw the F up. Let's remove this baby. I like the music. Oh, God. The squashing! Looks like a microchip. It's blinking. This is the system chips we all have installed at birth. This doesn't look like a human technology. It's a tracking device. Someone's watching my movements. I'm gonna say it's a tracking device. This is a high military check. Somehow I can tell. Why would any intelligence agency want to keep track of me? Alright, what else do we need to look at? Maybe your feet. You got weird stuff. Oh, my feet are sized very differently. They're like 2 sizes apart. Really? Yo, whose feet are like 2 sizes? They're so different. These bones may come from different humans. Whoever put the skeleton inside of me isn't familiar with the human body. Learned in class that humans are symmetrical. This is not conclusive. Well, okay then. They're not... They are symmetrical. Humans are pretty symmetrical. Like, feet grow... I don't think that's right. Different humans. Whoever built my skeleton may have used different humans as their source. Now I abhor my body even more. Alright, baby. Whoa. Alright. Okay, I guess we gotta throw up. I swear. I hope it doesn't smell much. Oh, that was disgusting! Disgusting! Oh, the taste is awful. No duh, it was acid. What is this doing inside my stomach? It looks like coagulated blood and pus. The smell is terrible. Frick. I recognize this. It's a plastic explosive. What the crap? I can notice stuff inside the mass. What the heck is a plastic explosive? We're gonna say blood and pus. Hopefully. This is not the first time I've seen this, though. I've had an unhealable wound inside me from when my belly was pierced. Okay. Go back to the frickin'... Alright, what else is weird? Your knees. Your knees are very weird. No, your knees. That's the patella. And that's the tibia. And this is the fibia. And that's the femur. I just learned about this stuff. Because I take anatomy. So I'm a freaking master. What's that scar? Maybe a small round object. What is it doing inside me? Oh, isn't that always the question? Hey, heart. What are you doing inside me? I better extract it and get a closer look. Alright, sick. How about this part? What's that? Some of the skeleton's cervical discs have been replaced. Ooh, I didn't even know you can replace cervical skeleton discs. Takes me back to the day Joanne pushed me out of the window. What the hell is up with Joanne? Joanne, calm down! Whoever built the skeleton did an imperfect job. Brings me vague memories of being buried. That day, I couldn't take it anymore. I was trying to escape when he... Oh, Joanne is a male dude. Okay, let's go extract... Extract the bullet? I've never cut so deep into my thigh. Here goes nothing. Okay, that wasn't that bad. Okay, never mind, that was pretty bad. It's a bullet. I had a bullet inside my thigh. Now I remember Joanne's games with his gun. Yo, where do you live where shooting around a bangy bang is okay? This was special caliber used by Russian agents. Why? This wound is so old. Was I shot as a kid? I don't have any memories of this. But do I recall a smell? It's making me want to cry. Weird. Shiz me, dog. Lanny here. I'm going to tell you about how Joanne hurt my back. I'm missing teeth because of Joanne. I believe I was shot as a kid. I vomit blood and pus. Joanne was frying eggs and bacon. He was going through a great phase, months without being violent. Finally, a medication that worked. I caressed his back, and out of joy and support, the bacon cracked on the pan, and a burning drop of oil hit his eye. He pushed me back and hit me in the face with a pan. At that moment, I didn't notice. I just lost 3 teeth. I fell on the kitchen floor, and he started beating me with the burning pan. What the? Okay, Joanne, you gotta stop. They had removed bits of the They had to remove bits of the swimsuit I was wearing from my burnt skin. Something tells me I think Joanne is not a very good man. My back still keeps some dreadful marks from hot oil. Please come home. I ran away after I left the hospital. Never seen Joanne again. Good. Alright, what else? I believe I was shot as a kid. I know memories from when we were kids were supposed to be nebulous, confusing, but I feel there's something in my head blocking them. Images don't get to me, but the sounds do. The smells do. Especially the smells, yes. The wounds in my thigh are so old. The scar is deformed by growth. I was shot as a kid, and this bullet has somehow been living inside of me for years, and yet it didn't penetrate anywhere else. It smells like burnt flesh and rubble. The smell of high-pitched screams. How do you smell those? Oh, you know what that's the smell of? Children screaming. There's a code behind my crystal eye. That's a big, long code. Ode to October owls. Wow, sorry. Reading the code out loud instinctively brought my mouth to my line. What is that supposed to mean? I can't really remember buying this crystal eye, now that I think of it. Why does this person want me to come home? Ode to October owls. That line somehow makes me feel like I'm in the right place. Was that planned for me to be here? I don't know. Found a tracking device under my skin. Okay, we may be in serious trouble. I found a tracking device under my skin. It's blinking and it looks military. Should I destroy it? What is it doing inside of me? Is my skeleton property of some kind of government secret agency? That would explain a lot. My feet are so different. I guess that if you were to create a skeleton, the most basic ingredients would be human bones. After examining my feet through x-rays, I feel like my body would be some sort of collage. That realization makes me feel even more detached from my insides. My skeleton isn't just not mine, now it's like no one's. You would guess it doesn't make a difference, but it does. Stirs my craving for identity. I'm just some human scrapbook. That day Joanne's scream didn't paralyze me, it was worse, they haunted my leg. My skeleton would start running towards the window, not willing to endure another of Joanne's beatings. Maybe that's why it ran away, because your boyfriend was such a big doofus that liked to beat your ass. In any case, you don't know, when your skeleton decides to override the instructions from your muscles, you just turn into a puppet. So my bones jumped out the window. I fell on top of a car, but it wasn't then when the spine was damaged. It was the typewriter Joanne threw out the window that crushed my back. Yo, why do you have a typewriter? Why is Joanne doing this? Why is Joanne such a big bitch? That's how I got the cervical disc replacements. Silver lining is this skeleton never overtook control again. I've been vomiting blood and pus from time to time since I have a memory. The doctor said it was untreatable, that'll heal as I grow. I don't remember the visit though. It's just what I've always been told. Not that I cared much because this has always been with me. It doesn't happen often, maybe 6 or 7 times a year. Oh God. If I stare long at it enough at this gross puddle, my ears start ringing, vision goes numb, and the taste of rotten blood invokes some old trauma of something piercing my stomach. Lay on the ground, black clouds over purple clouds. being wrapped in a blanket by some people in uniforms. I think I solved the mystery. Did you? I've dug enough around my body for a life. So far, all of what I found points towards a clear conclusion. My skeleton pertains to Joanne. The skeleton belongs to a child soldier. Took me a while, but I've been activated, sir. Maybe a child soldier. Because there's a tracking device, there's bullet holes, feet are overgrown, or feet are smaller. I don't know. Maybe we'll go with child soldier. I'm done. Definitely my skeleton isn't what you expect from a teenage girl. The clues I found are hard to piece together. Mostly because what my bones evoke are sounds and smells rather than images. I don't know what things are actual memories and what are a product of my imagination. But there's a clear pattern. Smoke, dirt, blood, fear, screams, scary, loud noises. Most of the injuries in the skeleton point out that these bones belong to a child soldier. So it is not magic nor science fiction. However, I can't help thinking in these memories and feelings as if they aren't mine. It's like I've inherited the body of the child soldier. Can PTSD do that to someone? It's weird because I don't feel sorry or scared. I feel thankful for the poor kid having endured war for me and sacrificing themselves to give me another chance at life. Thank you. Man, Lainey! I will wear your bones with care and pride. Thank you. Oh, that's... What is that? Please come home. What? Who is that? Who is that? Who is that? Why is that? Who is that? Who? I don't know what the fudge happened. But that was the weirdest thing ever. Okay, first of all, it got me intrigued. You know, there was anatomy, there was like all sorts of stuff. You're finding things about your body. You know, you stole an x-ray machine and you're peeking at your body. But like, what the hell? Okay, I don't get why she thinks it wasn't her skeleton. Like, that's something that doesn't like click with me. Like, it's not like one day I wake up and I'm like, this body doesn't feel right. It's not mine. Like, I don't think that's how it works. I don't think that's how it situates. Because it could be just things that happen to you that you just don't remember. I don't know. That was interesting, though. It's something different. It's something that I've never seen before. I can see people switching minds. It's always been switching minds, not switching physical skeletons from one person to another person, which is funky. Because it's all, like, switching stuff is always about, like, the mind stuff. It's the mind, it's their brain going to someone else's brain and them living their life through their face and their everything. But switching something on the inside where it makes you something that you don't feel comfortable with yourself. I think this is a different thing. Like, maybe it was her. Maybe this is her. It's just the stuff that she's endured. And this one time one day she was just like, I don't like my body. I don't like my skeleton. And because I feel this now that I'm teenage girl and I don't like my body, it must be because this is someone else's skeleton. Someone else made this. This skeleton isn't mine. It isn't perfect. It isn't what I like because someone else did something to it. Which I think has an underlying cause of that you should love yourself. I don't know why I always bring it back to this, but I think it always should be this thing where when people don't like something about themselves, they blame it on something else. And you should just accept yourself and, because, like, people have scars and stuff like that. Scars all over their body or something that happened to them it's kind of like, if you've ever seen Cars 2, the dents that Mater had, they were memories. He didn't want to get buffed out or whatever, But like, if you one day was just like, I don't like all these dents here. What? Huh? This must be a different car hood. This must be a different body of a car that someone switched with me. Like someone else made my skeleton and put it inside me. I don't even know how they even inserted the skeleton inside of her. Don't even know. Don't even want to know. But that was 11:45, A Vivid Life. A short, weird tale. Definitely something to describe it with. But if you want to go play this for yourself, I'm pretty sure there's different endings because you could identify yourself as a different thing. But that was A Vivid Life. I'm a child soldier, people. But be thankful. Be thankful for the military. You do well. But anyway, thank you all so much for joining this video. Love yourself. Don't blame your flaws on other people. Use your flaws to your advantage and punch life in the face. But also, if you did enjoy, blast the like button with that. Don't forget to subscribe for support boss. And I will see you guys in the next video.